he took a third. Okay?
That's right.
I seen a movie over the last weekend. It was to the point the woman was happily married. She met her husband. They grew up together. Everything was good. But this one man set a trap. And when he set the trap, he began to talk to her. And he talked to her in the right voice. And the right speech. He didn't yell. He didn't scream. He talked to her so close enough that he was able to get under her skin. And when he got under her skin, she went home. The stuff he just told her, she went home to her husband trying to fulfill it. Not saying, baby, look, you know, this man on my job, and you know I got to work. But he coming on with me the wrong way. I need you to help me. I need you to cover me. But instead of her going to him for covering, she went, and then it was like, the more time she spent, the more he began to talk, the more he began to say all the things that she was getting stuff at home, but it wasn't the same way. You know, because the enemy make you think it look better. He said green on the side. But he seduced her. He seduced her. And see, that's what he is coming to do, to seduce.
Hallelujah.
And in seduction, it ain't even real. It ain't even real. It is false. They put on the right stuff.
Hallelujah.
They say
Jesus.
you know, we don't know how to say it like they say it.
Jesus.
But because they said it that way, it messed our minds up. And that's what the enemy wants to do. He wants to mess us up so that we have the wrong love. We're looking for the wrong thing, and we talking the wrong way. Because he said, life and death is in my tongue. And if I'm speaking wrong, I'm speaking death. It's two choices. You either going to serve God or you're going to serve the enemy. It ain't no in between. He said, I'd rather for you to be hot or cold. And when he said that to me, I thought about some things that you'd rather have cold. And there's some things you'd rather have hot. But if it's supposed to be cold, you don't want it warm. That's right. If it's supposed to be hot, you don't want it warm.
That's right.
You can eat a cup of soup and it's supposed to be hot, but you can eat it warm. Okay. But it just ain't as good as it was. And if you put that piece of cheesecake and you let it get room temperature, you just throw that away. So there's some things that are good hot. There's some things that are good cold. And there's some things that are say served at room temperature. So see, he wants you to be at the right temperature. He wants your love to be at the right temperature. Because he wants to get more out of us than we get out of him. See, when we begin to surrender ourselves, it won't matter what we got and what we don't have. Because our whole focus and our whole being is on pleasing God. And if we can please him to the fullness, there is nothing that we can't do.